direct line.
Yes.
Nakalagay.
Ay, Lester. Ay, Chester pala. Sorry.
Good afternoon, sir.
Magbi-virtual na tayo, ha?
Yes po.
Oo.
Okay.
Okay, sige, may
Give us a minute po, sir, to ano.
It's okay.
Sige. Bakit nakatagilid ang camera
Okay.
nila? Baka mahilo.
Okay, do.
Yeah.
I will ano, I will assist them, sir. Please give us a
Okay.
minute, okay?
Okay, madugtag ka.
Sige, sure. Nasa school sila, no? Nasa school?
Yes po. Outside the school na po
Kasi na itong
sila.
camera ba? Aeroplane.
Okay, sige.
Okay, ma'am
Aeroplane ka na itong
Ma'am Ann, please wait. Can you please
Dito
rotate,
ko
sir?
bulong lagi na pis sa Alex.
Teka lang.
iPhone. Setting. Kini ka pala sa iPhone ang rotate.
ang dili ang camera. Dili nga ang likod ang makita. Okay, sorry. Okay.
Kapin na ni sir. Kapin na ni.
Okay. May I ask the accreditors if I am audible po? Good morning po.
Morning.
Hi, good morning, Ann. Oo.
Hi po. May I ask for some audible?
Yes, it's okay na.
Okay. Okay po. So, clear lang po. We are requesting you po to pin my account so that you could see me the entire tour.
Okay.
Ayan.
Okay na, Ann.
Okay na po.
Thank you.
Sige po. Can we start na po?
Yeah, you can start na, Ann.
Alright. Thank you po. Okay. Sir Alex?
Yes po.
Okay, are you ready, Sir Alex?
Okay. Start na ma'am.
Okay po. So to our dear past accreditors, welcome to Bukidnon, welcome to Malaybalay City and Mahayadha Paguma Dirita San Isidro College. So this is let's have our virtual tour for our school. We're going to start with the main entrance of our students, our personnel, and our visitors. So this is our main entrance, and during the pandemic, the school had prepared or installed washing area. We have temperature checks, and we have our SIC care system here, where we will be able to monitor the transmission and the entrance of our school, of our students and personnel here in the school, and that monitor the possible we will have our contact tracing facility. And then we are on our way to the St. Isidore building. By the way, San Isidro College is named after the town's patron saint, San Isidro Labrador, which is the patron saint for farmers and workers, and from where we got our motto, Ora et Labora. So San Isidro College is founded in 1949 by the late Father Joseph Rice, F.J. It started with a high school curriculum and over the years offered various programs in the college. So this St. Isidore building is, or the popularly known as the administration building, houses the offices of the administrators, registrars, business office, laboratories, and the college library. In the first floor, ayan, welcome. In the first floor, we have the office of the president and the executive vice president here. All right. This is the office of our president, Father Virgilio Delfin, and his executive vice president, Dr. Evangeline Garcia. And then we have the office of the secretary to the president and our HR staff, Sir Jomel Fernandez. Then we have here the Office of the Vice President for Academic Affairs. Right. So we're going now to the Office of the College Registrar. So as we know that the Registrar's Office keeps records of our students and learners. Yan. So we have here our registrar staff, registrar personnel, and then we have here our storage room for the records of for the safekeeping of the records. Yan. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, sir. Okay. Yes po. Yes po.
Where do you keep yung safety squad niyo? Yung sa inyong mga documents? Do you have yung fireproof na one?
Okay po. Yes po. This is our vault po, where we keep our records as fireproof. Yan, with air conditioned. Ano?
Okay.
Thank you po. And we are on our way to the Santa Maria de la Cabeza conference room, where we hold our small meetings, functions, and other conferences with just a small number of people. So we have audio-visual equipment here, and also it has its own CR for convenience for the participants in the meeting and conference. Right. Next, we are on the Office of the Vice President for Research, Extension, and Development with our VP Red, Dr. Ana Wilda Tato. Hey, ma'am. Good morning. Right. So we are on, we're going to the business office where our finance and accounting transactions are made. And let's go inside. So here we have our payroll in charge, Mr. Villa Flores. We have our, morning. We have student accounts in charge. This is the area for our student account in charge, Mrs. Kauntao. We have our school cashier, Mrs. Dallas. And on this side of the business office is the offices of our finance officer, Mrs. Madolara, our bookkeeper, Mrs. Lobaton, and our school accountant. This is right. That is our business office. We are on our way to the clinic. Ay, sorry po. Dito pa pala, second floor. Sorry. Na-excite ako masyado. Okay, so on our second floor, ayan. Let's go up the ramp. Ayan. So our second floor houses the fundamental laboratory of our nursing and midwifery students, and this is also used by the ITERP learners, especially the caregiving students. So they have here a receiving area.
And can
yes,
you
po.
skip the nursing and the midwifery?
Okay po.
We go to the
Okay po, sige po. Okay, thank you po. Sige po.
Under visit.
And then we have on the third floor, we are going to the library. This is where the college library is located. Okay. So, yeah. So in the entrance of the library, we have here the depository. And prior to the pandemic, we have the photocopiers there. The library rules and regulations are visible to anyone who will access or use the library. And upon the entrance, the learners or the teachers are asked to log in here in our system. All right, and we have here the card catalog. So this is where students can check the available, their books are available. Okay. So generally, our library is well ventilated, and the fixtures are comfortable to make learning or studying more conducive. Our library, or the collections in the library, has been arranged according to program. So we have here, Sir John, we have here the BSB section in this area. Adjacent to it is the accountancy section. And then here
Hello,
we
Ann?
have, yes
Ann?
po.
Oo.
Yes po.
Can I see the titles sa BSBA tsaka
Ang
sa
titles
Edu?
po.
Oo, yung mga titles.
Okay po, yes po. Dito, Sir John dire, titles of the BSBA.
Ah,
Mga ano nga ito, textbook.
Po,
These are textbooks, hindi siya reference.
combination, combination na po ng textbooks at references po.
Fine
Ay,
siya.
Kasi ilang copies yung mine-maintain nung mga ano.
the library maintains at least 3 copies if of the books po.
Yung textbook ng bata sa class.
Can
Yes
you
po.
pick one? Can you pick one yung sa bandang taas?
At dito po, any program po, ito po.
Textbook na siya.
Textbook siya.
Yes.
Okay. Sige, thank
Okay
you,
po.
Ann.
Sige
Sa
po.
Edu-
Can you pick ng one reference book? And
Wait na.
one reference book. Yung sa bandang gitna. Reference.
Ito?
Messi. Sige.
Paksa ka karoon.
Okay, focus mo nga. Hindi ko makita. Okay.
Text din siya, sister.
Text.
Text and cases. Textbook yun.
Let's go to the education.
Sige. Education. Pala yung term niya. Education.
So here is the education section. Sir John,
Can you pick one?
Go near. Okay po.
Education yan. Isang libro.
Here po.
Yeah, may we see. Sige.
Okay. One more po.
Yung medyo makapal. Yung medyo makapal na libro. Doon sa education, huwag sa Pilipiniana. Sa education section.
Ito din po.
Yung medyo makapal na libro. Sige nga.
Medyo makapal. Ayun.
Sige.
Okay. Wait.
Patingin ng kwan, yung first page niya. Pakicheck mo nga, first page.
First page po.
Text siya, sister. Textbook siya,
Textbook,
sister. Opo. Kasi may mga edition siya eh. Ayun yun nasa
Mm.
cover, Philippine edition. Opo.
Sige, sige. Okay. Thank you, Ann. Sige na, Ann.
Teka lang.
Thank you,
Alright.
Ann.
Okay po, welcome po. So here, we have two discussion rooms or two collaborative rooms, which during pre-pandemic we used it for small group discussions, research, ano to? Research defenses, and then other learning activities that are basically that can be accommodated here in the function room.
Ano yung ginagamit? One-way mirror ba yun, Ann?
Opo.
Ano yan? Kino-convert din siya. May psychology ba kayo?
Wala po.
Ah, okay. Kala ko kasi nag-FGD kayo using that one-way mirror. Oh. Sige, thank you.
Hindi. Okay po. So, we have here our periodical section where we keep our journals and periodicals, which is used to enhance the learning of our students. Ayan.
Ginagamit natin catalogs pa rin, no? Hindi yung physical catalog, hindi pa rin tayo nag-o-opac.
Yes po.
Wala pa yung ano, okay. Hindi pa siya na-computerize yung mga collections.
Wala pa po.
Okay, sige. Thank you.
Pwede mo tignan yung journals.
Patingin daw ng journal.
Journals ng education.
Ay, education.
Saka even with
wait.
business.
Yan. Ito po sa accountancy. Sir Joe, pwede po pa-assist. They are looking for journals daw po for education.
Saka business. Maliban sa accountancy.
Sa business. Education and business. Economic.
Hindi ba kasama sa Gale yun?
We
Yung
have,
journals nyo?
yeah, we also have Gale
Subscription.
na subscription po.
Can you open ng Gale?
Sir, can you open the Gale here? Okay. Sige po, pa-access na lang po ng Gale. Tandara. Gale. Gale kasama ng library.
subscription
Electronic library ba?
E-resources.
Can we access it here?
Okay, while opening, pwede ka makikot pa.
Okay, sige. So while our staff is accessing it po, so we have here our computer section where students can use the internet to research materials, and then the library is also Wi-Fi connected to the Wi-Fi, and then we have here the research section.
Ann,
Apo,
may copy kayo dyan ng accession book.
sir, may a copy of accession book.
Nakakalma kayo, naka-dito ba siya or merong naka-electronic?
Ay,
Accession books maybe.
okay po. Ito,
Ito yung pinaka-last page.
okay po. Ito po.
Last page, pero paki-focus.
Ito
Ito
focus.
makita. Laki-laki yan.
Please zoom, sir. Ellie.
Sir, zoom daw, Sir L. Or ipadol na lang.
Anong pinaka-last na number?
Ito, 4581 po.
4581. Sige, turo mo sa bandang kaliwa. Yung pinaka-entry. Yung sa pinaka-right side lang. Yung right side.
Pinaka right side.
Patingin. Sige, sige. Sige.
Okay po.
Thank you.
Okay.
Okay na yung Gail?
Still accessing it po.
Okay, okay. Sige. So, pwede ka na
So-
Mayroon ka bang kwan? Science lab na dyan tabi, malayo.
Po.
Anong next na laboratory mo?
Sige po. Sir, balik kami, sir. We will go upstairs. We will go to the fourth floor po. We have there the speech laboratory. Yung science laboratories po natin ay nasa college building po. So, let's have na lang po the speech laboratory. Yan.
Four-story building ba yan?
Yes po. So, this is our speech laboratory. Go ka sa aisle pa. Our speech laboratory is equipped with audiovisual equipment na pwedeng gamitin ng students to enhance their language skills. The laboratory can accommodate up to 50 learners, and each station has their equipment also.
Nandiyan ba yung technician?
Wala po.
Pwedeng. Anyway, sige. Wala, no, hindi mo makayang buksan ang console niya?
I don't have the po for the
So, walang
open the
technician.
console.
So, wala kayong
po.
kwan. Walang technician dyan?
Walang
Naka-assign?
Oo po, wala pong technician na naka-stay sa laboratory.
Sige, sige.
So usually the one who parang opens or uses the console
Yung teacher?
is the English teacher.
Sige, sige.
And then we have the multimedia center here. Ito pa pala. We have the ICT office. Hindi, close. But there is that is also our server room. And then here, our multimedia center, which currently, ginagamit siyang classroom, additional classroom to maximize the space. But before, we use this for other functions or seminars, workshops of students and personnel.
Alex?
Uh,
Alex?
yes po, ma'am.
How many Mbps ang provided ninyo for the whole school? Ang
Okay, in total po, ma'am, actually, we use multiple internet connections as advised by the CHED. We use the PLDT and the Globe here in Bukidnon. Yung Converge po, yung other service provider, is not yet available at the moment here in the province of Bukidnon. But as of today, we have a total of 1,660 Mbps, sister. That is 1,300 Mbps PLDT fiber connection, 160 Mbps direct internet connection. We have 3 100 Mbps PLDT connection. One is Globe, and last is 1 gigabyte per second Globe fiber connection. A total of 1,660 Mbps po. We use a network operating system called PFSense. That is a system that is used to control po the internet for each computer. Each computer in the school po are given 10 Mbps each computer, aside from the library, because the library has their own budget, so hindi po under ng ICT yung internet connection nila. They have their own independent internet connection po.
So, do you have also yung system news na Pating sa finance ka sa register, may system bang ginagamit?
Yes po ma'am, we have we license it from Digisoft from Tugigaraw. That is we call it SIAS, Student Information and Accounting System po. Just recently po, the BUWACS or the Bukidnon Association of Catholic Schools has opted to upgrade our information system to acquire the system of CK Children's Publishing po. That is CK Essential. So that will be implemented in San Isidro College this year or next year po.
So, can you identify nyo ang usage ng school system vis-a-vis the users na students sa kapwa?
Yes po.
Before pandemic?
Yes po sister. Natatrack po ng PF Sense magkano yung gigabyte per student per computer. Might as well as we can also limit po the how fast can the computer access. For example po, yung computer po ng isang office namin, pwede kong i-assign ng 10 Mbps at kapag may webinar, ganyan, pwede ko pong bigyan ng 30 Mbps. So, flexible po siya. Aside from that po, sister, we are also using our Internet Captive Portal. The Internet Captive Portal po is developed by the ICT Office. Connected po siya sa aming PF Sense kung saan katulad po siya nung sa mall. May individual accounts po each student and they will log in using their username and password and they will be given a 5 gigabit of internet per day po. Up to 1.5 Mbps.
Does there meron silang, ano ang pinaka-maximum na binibigay sa mga students?
1.5 Mbps po per
That's
student.
daily?
And that is, yes po, speed limit. But they are given 5 gigabyte per day. And they can access it po Monday to Sunday. But in Sunday po, students can only allowed to enter the school if they have special permission.
Thank you, Alex. Ann?
Yes po, eto po, ready na po yung game
Yung sa
natin.
college, kunin mo sa college, paki-open mo yung college. Elementary.
Open daw yung college. Ito, yun na.
Elementary man yun.
May elementary daw po. So, yung college daw. Open natin. Okay. So, ito po.
So, ilan ang e-resources na binibigay sa inyo ng game sa college?
Ilang e-resources yung binibigay sa atin, sir?
Ano yung mga classifications mo? Tingin? Okay. Anyway, sige, check ko na lang din yun.
Sige.
Sige.
Okay, ma'am. We will ano na lang with the
Sige.
librarian. Later, we will
Librarian na lang.
go to the librarian.
Sige. We proceed na to the laboratory na science saka computer.
Okay po. Sige po.
Thank you, Ann.
Welcome po.
Okay. Sister and Sir Ricky, when we approach the computer laboratory in the college building, the place is known for the signal is a little slow there, so we might expect some buffering in the stream, but don't worry, we test it before. We did do some extra precautions, so I believe that everything will go smooth, but we may also experience some lagging or buffering with the stream.
So, on our way to the college building po, we have here our clinic. We have a triage to assess medical conditions, especially this pandemic. We have here our dental area. Yan. And then have here the stations for our nurse and our staff. And then this is where they keep the medicines and the equipment. And in case the learners or and the personnel need to rest, so we have a ward also, so they could have their rest here, and the nurse can monitor them. And then we have the clinic also has its own CR. So CC, our clinic, though small, is very functional and
And,
equipped.
and
Yes po.
yung clinic
Opo.
ba, yung room na ward na sinasabi mo, good for
Opo.
male and female na yun.
Yes po, pero they are parang
Separated.
inassign yung area na for female at saka area for male po. Sineperate lang po.
Pero isang room lang.
And basically isang room tapos may division lang.
Okay.
And then this is the office of our working students in charge. And then this is the office of our vice president for administration and finance. We have Sir Ben Dekang here.
Good morning. Good morning.
Thank you, Sir Ben.
Thank you, ma'am.
And then this is the office of the vice president for religious formation, Sister Deng. Yan, good morning, Sister. We also have here the office of our director for extension. Okay. So this is the college building or the Amrine building. And this houses the offices of the deans, the college classrooms, and the college laboratory. So on the first floor are the offices of the deans. We have the Dean of the School of Arts and Sciences, Mr. Martel. And then this is our prefect of students, Mrs. Pabilyaran. And then this is the office of the Dean of the School of Education with Dr. Simbulan and her assistant, Mrs. Ol. Beside this is the office of the Dean of the Student Affairs, Sir Akal. So student records on student activities and student organizations are also stored here. And thank you, sir. We have our college faculty room. And at the same time, our faculty lounge. So during the pandemic, this room was retrofitted to become the workstations of our teachers. And the workstations are equipped with the necessary equipment, computers, internet connection, individual internet connection, so they could use for their online teaching. And then we have the office of the Dean of the School of Business Administration, Sir Dave Normore. And then we have here the program head of the School of Engineering, Sir Neo.
Ann?
Yes po.
Right. Can you find? Kasi I'm trying to check on the fire extinguishers
Fire extinguishers po.
along the quad sa hallway ninyo. Meron ba? Fire extinguishers.
Yes. It's along the corridors.
Green one. Patingin nga nung kwan, yung green one na yun. Patingin nga. Paki-zoom in.
Tingin daw ng green one. Green.
Ay, zoom.
saan po?
Gusto ko
Zoom.
makita yung
Yan, yan.
Yan. Ang nakalagay na date niya dyan.
Saan ba nakalagay yung date? Ay, hindi po nasa gilid po.
You can
Ito, open.
Check mo yung date, expiration.
Expiration date. I cannot look it.
Siguro lang baba.
2023.
Ha?
Ito po, November 26, 2023 po.
Sige. Move ka na sa science lab. Kasi,
Ano po, this is our college computer laboratory po.
Okay.
Apo. Yes, this is equipped with, at the moment, 15 stations each computer laboratory with internet connection. So we have two computer laboratories for the college. So each laboratory can accommodate 15 students at the moment. Prior to the pandemic, it can hold up to 30 students po.
Okay.
And then this is the teacher education teaching laboratory po. So this is a virtual reality of the basic education typical classroom to mirror the basic education classroom. And this classroom has curricular materials and resources, such as content updates in the different subject areas, teaching support materials, sample exemplars of teaching learning materials, and sample forms for students to facilitate with. So for now, it is used as a teaching workstation. So let's go to the second floor.
Yun po, sister.
So in the second,
may fire extinguisher po doon sa malapit sa entrance.
ayun, yes po, sa, Our fire extinguishers are actually located in the front portion and at the back portion of the building. So yan. And then the second floor houses our classrooms. There are 7 classrooms for the second floor. For now, the classrooms can accommodate up to 17 students. Prior to the pandemic, it can accommodate up to 50 students. And then for now, it is also installed with equipment and internet connection to help us with our hybrid modality. Then let's go to the third floor, Sir Jam. So in the second floor, there are 7 classrooms that we can see here.
The classrooms are used by what program?
All programs kung gumagamit ng classroom dito sa Amrain building. So our third floor, we can see here our science laboratory. So although these laboratories are also used as classrooms, and then
Yung science lab.
okay po.
Pinadadra.
Sir, dito na tayo.
Science lab.
So this is our zoology laboratory.
You have the first aid kit there.
Sa Zoolab po, wala po.
Sige, sige. The next
And
one.
maybe, sir, let's proceed to the next room. Okay, so this is the physics laboratory. The equipment are inside the storage area. And also the equipment and apparatuses are in the storage area and somehow locked at the moment. The physics room has a fire extinguisher, own fire extinguisher. And now we're going to the chemistry laboratory. So we have here the workstations of the students, of the learners. And then we also have here the storage area for the chemicals and apparatus.
May shower area dyan.
Yes po, meron pong shower area po. So at the moment, yan muna siya.
How about yung first aid kit ninyo?
It's inside the
Cabinet.
storage rooms po. Opo, nasa
First aid
storage rooms
cabinet. Meron kayong first aid cabinet?
po. Yes po, pero nasa loob po ng storage room.
Sa loob ng storage room?
Yes po.
So pag sarado yung storage room, may pan dyan. Labas. Meron kayong kuwan for dry na extinguisher?
Yes po.
May I see.
We have extinguishers also po.
Mayroon red sa
And,
kanto niya dapat. Tapos the red one was for the yan, fire. Yung sa mga for chemicals.
For chemicals. Teka lang. Yeah.
So nasa loob din? Or wala?
I'll get back to you when the teacher has. Kasi hindi ako,
Walang mga technicians dyan o science?
Opo. Yes po, I think they're having their classes. The one who attends our science laboratories are our science teachers kasi po.
Walang science lab technician?
Wala po. It's our custodian and parang nag-maintain keep of our for the laboratories are our science teachers po. So wala kaming technician talaga alone for the laboratory. So this is the Anna Fisho laboratory and the microbiology laboratory here. So still this is the we also have here the extinguisher. Okay, and then our the storage room for our apparatuses. Yan. So that's our laboratories po. Do we ano pa po? So somehow, SIC makes sure that we have adequate materials and equipment available inside the lab. So the hands-on activities of students can help them connect various scientific concepts and real-life experiences during their science lab classes. So now we're going down.
Sister, to clarify earlier, sister, we don't have a lab technician, but the official designation is the the science laboratory in charge.
Science laboratory.
And that is
Okay, yeah.
Sir Saldo. Sister.
Thank you, Sir Alex.
Mr.
So
Saldo,
here is-
teacher, right?
Yes po, Sir Saldo is a science teacher din po. So this is our quadrangle.
How many hectares ang area ng school?
Nag-hectares ang school. I'll also get back to you on that, sister.
How many buildings do you
I'm
have
sorry.
in the campus?
Po,
How many buildings do you have in the campus?
we have 5 buildings po in the campus.
Ang daming mga
6 para including the gymnasium. Correct? So this is our canteen. This at the moment it's not operating due to the limited number of students that we have, but yeah,
How many canteens do you have?
we only have one canteen po for all our programs.
From basic to college yan?
Yes po. Opo.
Pagod ka na, Ann?
Okay po po. This is our the ITERP building, no? Previously, this was known to be a convent. That's why sometimes we also call this a convent. Pero hindi na siya convent ngayon.
Ako na ipaad to ma'am, kamulo pa.
Ano na siya ngayon?
ITERP building po where our TESDA accredited programs are
sige, ma'am.
being conducted. Ayan. Let's proceed na po,
Yes ma'am,
sir.
kamulo pa may interview.
Saan ang gym?
Doon po sa
Malayo,
Tayo?
mahirap.
malayo
Medyo-
pa sister.
Tayo?
Medyo malayo pa, sister. Talagang,
Baka mamayat ka na.
ay, gusto ko yan, sister. Kayo ba, sister? Okay pa ba kayo?
Where are you going now?
We're going to the HE laboratory.
HE is for the high school, no? Ginagamit pa yun ng, ginagamit pa yun ng
Yung-
college?
Yung ano po, for the education students po.
Okay.
For the teacher.
Hindi ko nakita yung business simulation yun. Yung business simulation sa economics research center. Saan na yun?
Okay. At the moment, sister, we don't have yet the business simulation room.
Ah,
Ma'am.
Oh.
Ma'am Sebial, baka pwede niyong ipakita ila sister yung ating mga wifi hotspots. Yun lang madaanan niyo.
Okay.
Okay.
If ever sir, if ever meron tayong madaanan na wifi hotspot, i-show lang natin. If may
Alex,
madaanan tayo.
campus wifi lahat yung pan. Campus wide.
Right now sister is meron kaming mga student center kasi yung lahat ng offices is meron naman silang wired category 6 cable yung ginagamit namin. Sa mga wifi hotspots, prioritize namin yung tinatambayan ng mga students or what we call in our school as the student centers. So we have 3 student centers po sa school kung saan lahat po ay may wifi. Ang yung router po na nilagay po namin is a gigabit router. Ang price po niya ay nandun sa around 15,000 and it can accommodate up to 200 to 300 people po. So industry standard po yung router namin po. Gigabit Wi-Fi 6.
From grade school to college yan.
Yes po, sister. Aside from that, sister, lahat po ng classroom ay may internet cable na po. So from kinder to college, lahat po ng classroom ay may Ethernet cable kung saan ready to connect na po doon sa laptop na mga teachers or any computer na gagamitin.
Pero paano siya doon sa internet sa may pandang unit ng pan doon, ng USB doon, pero yung wifi wala doon sa loob ng classroom.
Wala, sister, kasi ano po.
So for pandang yung instruction user talaga.
Yes, sister. But that is a part of my action plan, sister, actually, to be proposed next year. Na ano, na ano na talaga, institutional wide na yung wifi.
Na lahat ng rooms.
Yes, sister.
Do you know how much it is?
Yes, sister. Actually, sister, to share to you, yung wifi in the year 2020, yung nag-adjust kami sa COVID, the ICT office spends almost 3 million ata para lang sa pag-upgrade ng networking namin. At saka nga, sister, ma-share ko lang, we hired a consultant that is Engineer Darunday. He has an 18 years of experience in Middle East as a network technician. So, siya po yung nag-analyze sa amin at may binigay po siya na report na ano po. Okay.
Sige, Ann. Thank you, Alex.
Okay po.
Ayan, Chapel.
Yes, at the moment po, we are here at the school chapel where we hold our daily masses and spiritual activities na may small population lang po. Our chapel is located in the San Jose building, which houses the IBED library, and our institutional librarian also stays here. And then our guidance counselor's office po sa second floor.
Okay.
Sister, are we going to drop by the librarian po
Wag
for
na
your
yung sa IBED.
earlier?
Huwag na yung sa
Ah,
IBED.
Hindi po, kasi yung institutional librarian po namin is nandiyan naka-station.
Na-meet na namin yan.
Okay.
Pasok na namin.
Sige po.
Okay
Okay po.
na. So, where are you going na?
We're going po sa College Guidance Office.
Ah,
There. So, this is our guidance office with our guidance counselor, Sir Ed Rasanabe.
how many
the office
counselors do you have?
For the college, isa lang po, but we also have for the IBED another counselor.
Yan ang good
We have the
counselors.
testing room,
Okay.
and then we also have here the counseling room.
May I see the counseling room?
Okay po, sige po. Yan. This is our counseling room po.
Counseling room. Yan. Pwede pakitaas mo yung camera sa taas. Taas yung camera. Gusto ko makita yung...
Yes, sir.
Tayo din sa may dingding, di ba? Sa may harapan, yung entrance ng guidance counseling.
Ay, sa...
Kaya sa
Okay.
counseling room, lumabas ka muna.
Okay po.
Tapos yung camera,
Or at... Itaas? Okay.
oo, gusto ko makita yung ceiling banda.
Ay, sa ceiling.
Kasi yan. Okay. So, naka-open siya sa taas. Di magkarinigan yan sila, Ann. Sige na, Ann. Okay na, sige.
Okay po.
Sige.
Maybe our guidance counselor can answer that better.
Oo, sige, kalkulatan tayo. Tingnan ko lang kasi na may training siya.
Yes po. So, we're on our way to the gymnasium.
Ayaw pa?
Yes.
Okay, mayroon pa tayong 2 minutes. 3. 7 minutes, Ann.
Okay po. Sige po, malapit na po tayo.
Baka maggutuman ka dyan.
Don't
Ang
worry.
ganda naman.
Don't worry, Ma'am Ange. Nandito na yung lunch mo.
Lunch. I like that, sir.
Ay, ang ganda naman ng iyong green na green.
Yes po.
Ano yung kahoy na yan? Yung matataas?
Pine tree po. And then, yung sa center ay rambutan.
Can you show them, Sir Ellie? Ipan lang mo sa
Sir El,
high school quadrangle.
sa trees.
Okay.
Yes. We are passing through the high school area po.
Ano yung pine tree saka?
Pine trees, tsaka yung nasa gitna ay rambutan.
Na ay bunga? Wala.
Yes, yes, sister.
Na?
Yung isa ayaw mamunga.
Ay, paog na ito.
Oh, I don't know. Sabi nila male and female daw yan.
Ano yung, kanya lang, gym?
Yes, this is the gym.
How many ang capacity niyan, Ann?
3,000 po.
How many balat ang students natin?
We have 1,000 something students all in all. Kasi 600 yung
600 yung
600 yung college. 600 plus yung college. Tapos yung IBED ay around 800 plus. So this is the front of the gym. But ayan.
laki, no?
Pero
Pag wala na siya,
it was
years.
the construction nito ay medyo bago pa lang po.
Mga 5 years.
Yeah.
5 years na.
Oo, medyo 5 years na. 5 years. But this was actually opened when we had our 65th celebration. Hindi pala 5 years, 10 years na pala. Alam, ang bilis ng panahon.
See? Ano sa'yo, 5 years eh.
Oo, bilis ng panahon.
Okay. Saan
Ay,
na? Where are you going?
At we are trying to enter the gym po. Ayan.
Side trip, teka.
Oo, sister, hindi open yung front. Anyway, so ito yung loob ng gym. You have the technical booth there.
Okay.
No? So, yan.
Yeah, nice.
Yan. So, this is our gym where we hold the functions namin. Malaki.
Yeah.
So,
Sige.
ayan. So, alright. Yes. So, if we have our institutional masses
Yan
or
na.
our po, dito na po.
Okay.
Tapos, our,
Ay,
ano to?
kamera dong.
Po?
Gabalin
Nahiwi ang camera.
Kapoy ng cameraman.
Ikaw po na ka, Sir Ellie.
Okay.
Ihawoy na.
Okay.
At the moment, sister, moms and sirs, we utilize the area sa gymnasium, yung sa baba ng stage, as our isolation area po. Just in case there are suspected
Cases ng contamination. Okay.
I apologize for that, sister,
Kasi
kasi
din po.
medyo ano lang, wala nang signal talaga dyan sa basement ng...
Palabasin ko na si Anjen.
Oh, sorry. Sorry, sister. The signal is talagang intermittent sa area na yan.
Okay.
Anyway, so that's our gym. And we're almost done. Basically, that is our
Okay.
campus. So we have here our printing room for our materials, our ID, our school ID, and other mga piniprint namin. Doon na siya.
Okay.
And then this is one of our student centers where we have here our school memorabilia, from our founders, the earliest batches of our graduates, both in the IBED and in the college.
Okay.
And on the right side, sister, is the building for the St. Benedict building or the grade school building po. Hindi masyadong makita. Puntahan ni Sir Ellie
Ano tayo?
later on ng konti.
Yeah, okay. Meron ba kayong parking area sa loob?
Yung parking area namin po is yung malapit sa may chapel, yung nadaanan natin kanina. And at the moment, ginagamit din yung oval po for parking area. And then we have a parking area here in the front of the administration building also. this is San Isidro College. So I hope you have enjoyed our tour and a short trip to our school.
Oh, thank you very much, Ann and Alex.
Thank you so
Malamig ba dyan?
Malamig dito, sister.
Malamig?
Yung hangin po malamig pero mainit na din yung araw.
Kasi
Pero palaging umuulan, sister.
Yes, we actually we are ano po na yesterday umuulan tapos a good thing, God bless us with a good weather today po para malibot talaga natin yung campus.
Kasi nga tuwing hapon yata, ulan dyan, ano?
Yes, sister.
Yes.
Kawawa ka talaga, sister, pag nagmo-motorsiklo ka lang. Always, almost 100% guarantee umuulan kada hapon.
Ano lang sister, merong sariling season ang sariling season ng Malaybalay.
Yung ano nga
Wet
pala,
and
ma'am, yung
very
ating landmark, hindi pa nakita nila.
yes. Sir Jam, paano daw?
May forest ka dyan?
Yes, mayroon siyang santol na tree, sister.
Marami pang puno sa kahoy sister pero medyo ano na rin. Medyo mainit-init na din.
Malamig?
Yan.
Paggabi dyan, malamig, ano?
Yes po. That I can malamig pag gabi.
Punta ka niya si Ricky sa Malaybalay.
Sir, hindi pa ako
Wala siyang
nakarating.
Tagaytay.
Nako.
Ang kanyang climate.
Saka,
Especially doon sa Manila Portage Life.
yes.
So,
That's the next municipality po.
Yeah. Naikot ko kasi
Pero
yan.
malamig doon.
When I was in Xavier.
Okay.
Aral ako ng Xavier.
Sorry.
Oo, parang
green na green, di ba? Yeah, thank you so much.
very.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Upholding our vision of for being with the environment also.
Yeah, beautiful.
Yan.
Yeah, beautiful ka si Ann.
Ay, thank you, sister. I like that. Charot. Salamat po,
Sige,
sister.
thank you Thank you, Ann.
Sige po, salamat po.
Sige, saka sino yung cameraman mo? Sino pangalan?
I hope you enjoyed our
Sino
tour,
cameraman?
sister and Sir Ricky. My cameraman is
Thank
Sir
you.
Ellie.
Thank you, Sir Eddie. Sige.
Thank you.
Sige, sister.
Thank you, Sir Ricky. Ma'am,
Bye.
sister. Thank you.
Bye, thank you.
Huwag sa dyan, kay di ko na tumahag. Kaya pa ba ta? Pila ka hectare sa school? Thank you, Sir Alex. Thank you, Sir Alex.
Thank you, mama. Faktura yun na smart ka.
Ma'am, kay isa ko na istorya.